Once upon a time, in the heart of the enchanted forest, there lived four best friends. Each came from a different part of the magical world. Yet their friendship was as strong as the roots of the great Everwood trees. There was Lina, a graceful fairy with wings that shimmered like rainbows in the sunlight. She had a heart as light as the morning breeze, and her laughter sounded like wind chimes. Eldon was a wise elf with sharp, pointed ears and sparkling green eyes. He could speak to the trees and they whispered their ancient secrets to him. Zara, the dragon girl, was small for a dragon but had a fierce heart. Her scales gleamed like emeralds and she could breathe out little puffs of smoke when she was nervous. And then there was Finn, the human boy, whose courage was as deep as the rivers that flowed through the forest. He didn't have wings or magic, but his kindness and bravery were what held the group together. One day, while playing near the ancient crystal falls, they heard a voice calling out to them. It was the voice of the forest itself. To keep Everwood alive, it said, "You must find the tree of unity. Its roots are old and deep, and only it can protect our forest from the dark storm that is coming." But the journey to the tree of unity was not easy. It was hidden far away, past the mountains where the sun never sets and the rivers run with silver. As they set off on their journey, Lina flitted around, leaving trails of rainbow light behind her. Eldon whispered to the trees, asking for safe passage, while Zara flew overhead, scouting the path. Thin, ever brave, led the way with a determined smile. But as they ventured deeper into the forest, the sky began to darken, thunder rumbled in the distance, and the wind grew cold. The friends huddled closer together, their hearts pounding. Suddenly, a shadowy figure appeared before them. It was Morgana, the dark sorceress of the forest, with eyes like molten gold and a wicked grin on her face. Morgana laughed a cruel laugh. "You seek the tree of unity, but one of you must sacrifice something precious to find it," she sneered. "And once you do, only one will gain its power." The friends exchanged worried glances. Sacrifice? Could they really ask one of their own to give up something precious? They pressed on, and soon they found themselves in a clearing where the tree of unity stood, its silver branches reaching toward the stars. But the magic of the tree could only be unlocked by an act of true love and sacrifice. Lina, always the most caring, stepped forward. Her wings trembled as she spoke. "I'll give up my wings," she whispered, tears welling in her eyes. "If it means saving Everwood, I'll sacrifice my wings." Her friends gasped in shock. Zara's eyes filled with tears. Finn grabbed Lina's hand tightly. Eldon, ever wise, nodded solemnly. "It's the only way," he said, his voice trembling. As Lina placed her hand on the tree, her wings began to fade, turning into soft light and disappearing into the wind. But as they vanished, the tree began to glow brighter than ever before, spreading its magic across the land. And then something miraculous happened. As the magic flowed through the forest, Lina's wings reappeared. This time, even more beautiful than before, shimmering with new colors. The tree of unity had recognized the true power of friendship, love, and sacrifice. Everwood was saved, and the dark storm vanished, leaving behind a peaceful forest glowing with life. The four friends hugged each other tightly, their bond stronger than ever. Together, they had proven that friendship, love, and sacrifice could overcome even the darkest of challenges. And so, in the heart of Everwood, their friendship became the true magic that saved the day. And from that day forward, the four friends lived happily, protecting the forest they loved, side by side.